Okay, so this video I am making because I have been so frustrated by the amount of dumb questions that I get related to this topic, because so many people, so many influencers in the space just have no fucking idea how investing works. Most people in crypto, this is their first time ever doing anything in relation to making money in markets, like financial markets. And because of that, the level of depth, of quality, of intelligence, of wisdom that, you know, the gurus have is so low that they just don't understand super simple things like what we're going to talk about in this video. So this one is super important. I really need you guys to internalize this. I never ever want to see a dumb question about a prediction, a price prediction, ever again, because I'm going to tell you why it's stupid and what you need to do instead in this video. So the common question I get asked the same 3 questions every day. Okay, and it pisses me off. Question number 1 is, when do I think the bull run's going to start, or when do I think it's going to end? What price should you buy Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana? And what are your price targets for this bull run? Now, you guys probably look at these questions and you've probably asked them before, and you probably don't understand why these are bad questions. And I'm going to explain to you why these are really terrible questions with an explanation. So let's get into it. So most influencers online, they give you price predictions of what they expect to happen. This is why you guys ask these questions, because people naturally who have influence in the space make videos answering them. So, for example, this guy who's, outside of this, usually a really good investor, but he's doing things like Bitcoin price target. Why this crypto dump is not over, my Bitcoin price target. All these influencers, they might not necessarily agree with the concept of a price target, but they all sell you the idea of a price target because price targets are something that really appeals to beginner investors, because beginner investors like things to be explained to them simply. And what is more simple than knowing in advance where you need to sell, right? The way that I approach knowing where to buy and knowing where to sell is really complicated to beginners to understand. And so when you're a beginner, it's way easier to just look at a video with a price prediction and see a guy say, the price is going to go here because in the last bull market it went there, and so obviously it's just going to go to this level, right? And then you watch that and you go, oh, okay, well, that makes things easy for me. I was just on YouTube and I just watched one of these videos. Let me see if I can find it. I might have to go into my YouTube history here. Where do I find that? It's like my watch history. Okay, here we go. This one.
Is Bitcoin experiencing diminishing returns, and where will the peak of the bull market be? Let's figure it out. The data clearly shows that Bitcoin's bull markets are diminishing, which is entirely logical because in 2009 it started from zero. So in relative terms, the monumental gains are going to happen in the first few years. Measured on a log chart, the Bitcoin price looks like this. And when we extrapolate out to 2025, where the peak of the next bull market should be, I get a target of between 120,000 and 200.
So the stupid thing about these videos is, look, they're giving you like a price target. Price targets don't work. They're selling you the dream because they know that you don't know any better. So you need to know better if you want to make money in crypto, and this is a mindset principle that you need to understand about, what you need to do. So let me explain to you why all these price predictions are stupid. So reason number 1, there are simply too many variables to account for that you would never be able to measure. So this guy is using one variable out of a billion variables to tell you why the price is going to go here. But there's so many other things that he hasn't accounted for that are even more important than the data that he's using. To someone that has a really low, who's very stupid, they think that this one variable is enough to be able to predict price. But when you're intelligent and you're wise, you understand that there is a million different variables that also could impact what the price could do. For example, how much money is printed? What if we go into a macro recession? What if there is a war, World War III? What if the internet goes down? What if, there's so many different variables, millions beyond what I just said, that he's not accounting for, and he still thinks that he's able to predict where to sell. It's stupid. So there's 10 million possible scenarios that could occur in regards to price. Humans massively overestimate their ability to predict which one in a million scenario is right. Also, price targets remove fluidity and adaptability from your investing. So when you set a target, if the price never hits your target, you've just made it harder for yourself to take profit, because you now have an arbitrary level in your mind where you will take an action. But in investing, your entry and your exit is irrelevant. The market does not care where you bought or where you sold. The price will go to where the amount of buyers and sellers reaches an equilibrium, or a turning point, and the same vice versa. That's what dictates the top of the price and the bottom of the price, right? Your arbitrary target means nothing. So when people set targets, it ruins their investing, because they now won't sell until it gets to $120,000 for Bitcoin. For example, this is why most people lose money. They use these predictions and go, I'm going to sell my Bitcoin here. But what happens if it stops here at 90K or 100K, and that's the top? Are you just going to just not sell? It's what, you're just going to ride it back down to 50K? It's just stupid. And no money is even made from price predictions. This price prediction doesn't make you money. That's not how you make money as an investor. The predicting of price makes you nothing. That's not how you make money. Okay? The only way that you make money from price predictions is this dude who runs a business selling you how to invest in crypto. That's why he does the prediction, because he makes money from you from a course, right? Like the one I've just sold you. But it's coming from a very bad sort of angle, right? He's selling you the dream using bad methods. He's trying to tell you, I'm going to make you money by using something that doesn't make you money. It's stupid. It's a lie. It's a facade. So just because you predicted what's going to happen doesn't mean it had any bearing on the implementation of your process, and it doesn't mean it had any bearing on the money that you made. Because profitable investing does not need to know where price might go. It simply needs a thesis for why you think price will go up, right? The best investors hypothesize both a validation and invalidation thesis behind the asset they buy, and then they enter when the upside is asymmetric, and then they exit when the thesis is played out, right? So this is what investing is. When people say, what is my price prediction? I just send them this. The best investors come up with a validation of their thesis and an invalidation of their thesis, right, behind the asset that they buy. They enter the thing they want to buy when the upside is asymmetric. So they enter when no one's talking about the coin. They enter when when the coin is not a consensus bet. And once they're in, they hold, and then they wait for the thesis to play out. That's what investors do, right? Profitable investing. If you're a trader, different story, but profitable investing, that's what you do. And look, here's an IQ meme to help you understand, because I know a lot of you guys like memes. So the mid-IQ retard, who's an idiot, no, I need a price target. How am I going to know where price is going to go without a price target? Oh, what if I don't make money? How do I know when to sell? I need to know where price is going to go so I can be ready for it. That's what the mid-IQ brain is thinking, okay? They go, oh, where's price going to go? I need to draw it. Oh, it's going to go here. I'm going to take profit here. Oh, what did he say? 120K. Okay, where's that? Okay, 120. Okay, I'm going to sell here, and I'm going to take all my money out. It's so dumb. It's retarded. Stop asking for fucking price predictions. They don't work. Okay? You have to be either low IQ or high IQ. You can't be the mid-IQ retard, okay? The mid-IQ guy is more retarded than the monkey retard at the bottom, okay? This guy is even more stupid, okay? Because the really dumb guy, this is their thesis. I just buy low and sell high, right? I just buy it when it's low and I sell it when it's high. That's like the low IQ approach. And the high IQ approach is the thesis is all that matters. Buy when upside is asymmetric, sell when your thesis is played out. That's a simple summary of what you want to do. Don't worry about price targets, okay? Here's a tweet to help explain it as well. Nassim Taleb said, invest in preparedness, not in prediction. And that's why this section is called preparedness, not predictions, right? The goal of successful investing is to be prepared for all possible scenarios, because you have already looked at what could possibly happen and you are ready for any validation or invalidation of your thesis. Your thesis is that crypto is going to the moon, right? Because of the ETFs, right? Your thesis is that price does this, right? But your validation is, obviously the price going in the right direction, and your invalidation is the price going against you, right? You don't care at what price level to sell. You care at an invalidation level or a validation level, right? You sell when the ETF thing has played out. You don't sell because magic data said this is the top. You sell because you bought expecting the ETFs to bring flows into crypto. The flows have come. We're now at a point of peak greed based on the data that I'm seeing. It's time to sell. The thesis is played out. That's how you do investing, okay? Predictions rely as well on a yes-no outcome, right? When is the bull run going to start? March 2023. 2024. Let's say I said that. That's a yes or no outcome. It either does or it doesn't start. And it creates a scenario where you win or lose based on one factor, right? I need the bull run to start in March 2024 or I don't make money, right? X will go to Y, for example. Instead, if you are prepared and have a philosophy of operation, you'll be able to repeat good outcomes over time, right? So let me give you an example of a successful thesis. Because a lot of the people online will teach you theory, but they don't give you the actual practical example. So there's a video here. This was my thesis for Toshi, for why I'm basically, I put in the title, it's the number one coin, the 100x. That was more just a clickbaity title to make people watch it. But the truth is that I don't actually have a price target for this coin. Now, why don't I have a price target? Because of everything we've just gone over. So I bought this coin. Let's watch the video, the first part of it. Now, I need you guys to watch. I don't know when you guys are watching this video. You could be watching this in 2025. This video was put out in, I don't know, when was this? September or October 2023.